Hello everyone, welcome to Parkour City for Survivalcraft 2. So this is a map I've been working on for quite a while. I actually haven't been working on it for half a year now I think, but yeah, I think uni and stuff got in the way and everything. Let's move this out of the way and you can see that. I just broke a brick by accident, so that's not the biggest deal ever because I've got copies on my computer because I don't work on this on my phone. I have my fingers that actually hate me. So here we are, version 14. The download will be in the description down below if you want to download this map, which I'm sure you probably will. Right, so you start off in this little tiny building, so you're probably wondering where you are. Well, you're actually on top of the gym. Just a little small gym. There is plans to make it bigger at some point. As I said, I've not been working on it, and the future of this map is kind of up in the air at this point. But yeah, so the point of the city is to kind of just kind of to relax in it. There's things to do if you want to do them. Things to unlock. I'll get to those in the next few videos. I'll kind of explore everything kind of in the order I built it in, if you know what I mean. So I think that'll be easier. So the first thing we're going to explore is these four little bits here. So this was the original city for the longest time before I actually started doing a lot more work on it. Yeah, so I've been working this for a few years. Obviously on, off and on, off and on. Tongue-tied. Anyway. I've not made a YouTube video in ages like this. It's kind of weird to get back to it. So, yeah, as soon as you get out of this little building, you can either jump up there, this is kind of like a free roam city, so you can do whatever you want, go wherever you go, climb whatever you want to climb. So these ladders are kind of meant to represent like things you could climb on. So obviously, you could do like a little wall jump there and a lot of parkour. It's kind of inspired by that free running game that used to be on the PSP and the PS2. Called Free Run. Yeah, it was a pretty decent game. I used to like it as a kid. I've always been kind of fascinated with this kind of stuff, and I always wondered, like, there's nothing really like this out there for me, like, that I could easily access, like a whole city where you can kind of like free roam and just kind of go wherever, and the movement's really swift. So we've been on this roof for a little bit now, so maybe if we take a little walk around. I was just going to say something. Oh yeah, the reason I did this in Survivalcraft and not Minecraft is because in Survivalcraft you can basically get a lot better. The movement's a lot swifter and a lot easier to kind of control than Survivalcraft, than Minecraft, because Minecraft is really stiff on mobile, and you can't jump like, you know. Here you can. Here's a good example to show this. So here, for example, you wouldn't be able to jump on something like this in Minecraft because this counts as a slab. But here you jump on it easily, and the movement's just a lot more versatile. So that's kind of why I did it in this game, and yeah, I don't really regret it. So you can climb down here into the actual gym part. You've got the actual entrance over there. Yeah, so this is just really easy, basic stuff. I used to have a lot more ladders here, but then I thought I'd get rid of them. So yeah. Pretty basic stuff, just to get a bit of a practice. That's where I broke the block from earlier, before I started recording. I picked it up. So yeah, if ever you get stuck or anything, what you do is you just go about, do that, and you can't do it now because it's not an adventure mode, but normally this will be an adventure mode. I changed it to creative just so I can have a bit more, you know, leeway when it comes to dying and stuff. Yeah, I think that'd be a bit annoying when I'm recording. So this is just a bit of practice stuff. Obviously, I had tons of practice on this map, even on mobile, and that's the thing about Survivalcraft. Even on mobile, it controls like a dream. It's really good. So yeah, this is a little game company. It's actually the type of negative logo. I changed it into like a building. It's kind of like a fake little game company I made up. Just to add this a bit more character to see. But you can actually see like different. You can see all the way over there, like actual like ads for the companies that are in the city, just to make it feel a bit more alive. So this is like a little it's like a little wooden platform training bit outside. There's a bigger version all the way over there, which we'll get to at some point, don't you worry. Yeah, so pretty basic stuff. You can jump from there, obviously. And so there's like a little line I used to do. So I'm trying to make this map so you don't have to touch the ground at all. So if you want to go about it that way, go all the way over here, jump. Oh, there we go. So yeah. Obviously, like there are some places in this map you can jump from ladders and to other ladders, and it would be particularly realistic because the ladders are just meant to be like, you know, simulate the climbing. But it's a fun thing to do. Like over here, so this is the construction yard. I think this was the third thing I built, or the fourth thing I built actually. Yeah, that's the fourth thing I built in this area. So the whole point is you're going to climb it. Obviously. There's a lot more. There's a lot of bigger things in this city now, which we'll get onto in the next few episodes. So this obviously isn't as extreme as it used to be. A fairly easy little climb. Probably do it with my eyes closed. No, I'm joking. Probably couldn't do it with my eyes closed. Okay, so there's a crane over there. You can climb the crane from down. Down there's the bottom. There's a little entrance. But what we like to do, because it's fun, is we like to climb all the way to the top here. And we like to do some jumps. So hidden around the map are basically a bunch of diamonds. The chests are kind of all over the place if you want to look for them. There's plenty of diamonds, more than you need, which can be used to unlock certain areas inside buildings. Not all buildings, just certain buildings, which I'll show you all at some point. But yeah, so nice view from here, isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately the render distance isn't that great on the mobile, but so here you can jump all the way to this crane. As I said, not realistic, but fun, so who cares? And from here you could either jump all the way over there if you're brave, which I've done quite often. Yeah, jumping is quite precise in this, so it's you know, if you want to jump to somewhere, it's not too difficult to make it. Okay, so yeah, we're here, and I think there was a ladder here, but I realised I went back on my computer and made some improvements but that version isn't like uploaded yet. It's too small to be uploaded, so I'm not going to upload that probably until I work on the city next. So I don't really know when that will be. So if we make our way onto here, there's a little part of the building's fallen onto the roof here. So if we walk over to this roof, so I think this was the first thing I ever built actually in this city. Just like some very simple buildings. This wasn't here before. The thing I'm on right now. But yeah, so this, you can kind of tell this was like one of the first things I built just because of how small it is compared to everything else. Just some basic shops. You can jump on trees as well, which is there's a lot of trees in this map you can jump on and around and have a great time. Yeah, this is just some very basic stuff, you know, just kind of to get yourself familiar with the concept of the map. It's a very simple area. Obviously, the first thing I built. That's not meant to be broken either. I hope that's not broken on the actual version. Just a little gadget shop. Obviously, quite, you know, you can tell it's kind of old, basically. Theme park. We'll go on to that at some point. So this was the second thing I built. This is a School of St. Carlos. Carlos, as you don't know, is the creator of Survivalcraft. So I thought I'd name a little school after him. Yeah, so you can see some hidden chests around here. Yeah, another quite a basic map. Obviously, it's there's certain things now that seem a bit small, and this school definitely seems a bit small compared to real schools. But let's just call it a nursery. Yeah, but yeah, just some little things. Kind of inspired by my high school, very loosely. Obviously, my high school was a lot bigger than this, but you know how it goes. So that is actually this area. Let me fly around a bit. So this was built back in 2017. I think it was just after the Survivalcraft update came out with the split screen multiplayer. So a little while ago now. Next up, we're going to kind of explore that a little bit next episode. So yeah, look forward to that. Download, as I said, is in the description down below if you want to take a look for yourself and have a little fun little time with the city. I'd gladly appreciate to know how you got on with it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.